Hello, I'm Gary Green. I'm Assistant Professor and Chief Workforce Development Officer for the Wake Forest Institute for Regenerative Medicine and Chief Workforce Development Officer for RegenMed Development Organization. I want to thank the student chairs for the opportunity to come to the RME course and share with you some career perspectives and maybe a little bit about my career pathway. When I was asked to join and participate in today's session, my first thought was, why me? I have a very different background than most of you will encounter in your scientific preparation. And my career has been very different from what perhaps you envision as your future. First, a little bit about my educational background. I have a BA and MA in English, yes, in English, and a EDD, Doctorate of Education in Higher Education, focusing on administration and higher education leadership. This educational preparation has sort of paralleled my career work, which really began after securing my master's degree in English as a community college English professor. I thought I would do that for a couple of years, and then I was going to go back and pursue a PhD. Things change, but the opportunity to teach and engage with students, and particularly community college students, which have very diverse characteristics in terms of gender and age and race and ethnicity, and all the demographics come together in community colleges, and also serving students that oftentimes are underserved in our educational population, appealed to me at that time. So I began teaching. I got involved in community college administration at a time when non-credit education in community college was just beginning to develop, and the opportunities to work collaboratively in the community to develop the skills needed for the workforce were really coming to the fore in terms of community college education. So even though my background was liberal arts and English specifically, my first administrative job was supporting administratively those kinds of programs, things like statistical process control and continuous improvement processes for the automotive and for automotive supplier areas, which were located in the community where I was then teaching. From that, I became a chief academic officer for a brand new community college that was being established in Western Kentucky, Owensboro Community College. And that was a very important, valuable professional experience for me, to be involved in the startup of a brand new institution, from hiring to the faculty to developing the curriculum. And I had a chance there, because of the role of chief academic officer, to be able to work across the curriculum in ways that were maybe beyond what would normally be the situation if it hadn't been for being a brand new institution. From there, I went to be a chief operating officer at Calhoun Community College in North Alabama, Huntsville, Decatur, Alabama area. And there had an opportunity to work in a very technology-rich economy of North Alabama based on defense and aerospace industry. And then that led me ultimately to be the president at Forsyth Technical Community College in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And there to begin working with the bioscience community, with partners such as Dr. Richard Dean and others, in creating the skilled workforce to support medical research and what ultimately became the background for the establishment of the Institute for Regenerative Medicine at Wake Forest. I served for 17 years as president at Forsyth Technical Community College, a long tenure for a president. And then upon retirement, had an opportunity to assist W Firm with workforce development strategy, including then also accepting a faculty appointment with W Firm, again, with the focus on workforce development. As I think about the kinds of preparation, the kinds of things that emerged from a broad preparation experience in both my education and career, my career pathway, if you will, I think there are some things that perhaps are applicable and things that also come out of your experience in preparing yourself for careers in sciences that you may not think about as being applicable to other areas, but may be very applicable. One, you're seeing changes in the regenerative medicine field, from research and development to clinical translation and production for clinical translation, and then ultimately scaled up biomanufacturing. So there you see the skills and knowledge that you develop around process problem solving. That's very much part of your scientific background. The analytical abilities that you develop, the focus on fact and data in decision making, and team development and solving problems as a team. All of those things are things that are a part of the scientific community, that are part more broadly of technology, and are a part of the work environment and leadership in ways that may support you and assist in your development in the future. Thank you.